We have a supplementary. Honorable Governor Sepik.
Mr. Speaker, this is a critical issue that goes to governance in the provinces. And the decision in the last election was actually made by the minister and the executive government at the time. Some of us had objections simply based on the fact that it destabilizes provincial governments when presidents are constantly being changed. Now, whilst I appreciate the argument from the minister, the issue is more than just merely worrying about presidents who may be misusing funds. I mean, there are processes to deal with that. You could make the same arguments and say, well, when people elect a member of parliament, they can't change them for 5 years. They're stuck. There's no matter of vote of no confidence to remove members of parliament. So I think there should be greater thought given by this government, and I'd like a commitment from the good minister, because they must also recognize that there is a second level of government that also requires stability. And on top of that, the good minister and the government must recognize the right of the people to mandate someone to represent them. We cannot take that right away and give it by proxy to ward members who are also open to influence. So I'd like a commitment from the good minister. My supplementary is this: can he give us a commitment to all the provincial governments that a decision will be made, because many provincial governments, the presidents have already asked that they be directly elected, and the people are also interested in directly electing presidents. So can he give us a commitment that that is the decision the government will take? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Governor, for this Sepik. I think I've made a point that these two options have been looked at, and one option has been in practice for some time. And obviously the second option needs to be given an opportunity and see how we can progress. I've already highlighted there are hindsights to every issues that we are raising, every practices we have. It's how people apply government policies and laws that really decide whether the system is working or not. So yes, Honorable Governor, my point is that it has to be a decision of Cabinet or Government Caucus to make that decision. Hopefully, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to seek the concurrence of the Government Caucus of this sitting, if not next week, to at least give indication whether or not to support the first option or to give chance to the second option. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.